Shark diving might have been my favorite thing we did. I'm sure others might have said, but the boat out there was very, very nerve-wracking, a lot of waves.
The boat ride itself was an experience. We're out on these waves, and they were just like zooming through these waves, and we're like trying not to die or fall off. But once we got there, they're just, we put on our wetsuits, and it just kind of like, go, everyone. And
we were in the water right away, and all of a sudden there were like 5 great white sharks just circling you, and it was unreal.
I was, I think, the second person in the cage somehow that happened. And I get in, and I'm just, it kind of takes you a second to realize what's even going on. You have your whole mask and everything going on and people all around you, and then it's just like a shark right in front of your face.
I was in the cage, underneath the water, and I had to, pull my fingers in because that's how close I was to them.
We got there, and it was just like, I'm on safari, like this is real life, like I could not believe it. You get there, and immediately, you pull into the park, and there are giraffes and zebras everywhere. You're like, what? It feels like it's surreal. It was completely surreal.
At Kruger, we were basically on a campsite every night. It was a little more upscale than you would think of, just pitching a tent or whatever, but basically Kruger is just this wide, expansive area, nature reserve, and we would just travel from camp to camp each night.
We stayed in these huts, in a sense. It's not like your average hotel with the TV and things going on in it, but you really feel like you're out in the park.
We also did night safaris, which was really cool because a lot of kind of the bigger cats and animals you don't see that much during the day. We got to see at night. Our first night we went on a safari, we saw a leopard walk right across the path, like right in front of us. It was like 2 feet away from me.
Going to the zoo pales in comparison to being in the back of an open back truck at 11 o'clock at night surrounded by a pride of 12 lions that you could literally reach out and touch.
And we all like cooked dinner together, we had wine together, we talked about our experiences that day and what we wanted to see the next day. So that was really fun because even though we were in our separate bungalows, it was like all of us all together pretty much the whole time, just really enjoying ourselves.
It was just awesome. I will always remember those nights in the African wilderness with people who became some of my best friends.
We got to wake up at the crack of dawn every single day, and we got to just drive, and we got to just see. But like this, I can never go to a zoo again because it just doesn't compare to what I saw at Kruger National Park.